Barely a month after Sirisia Member of Parliament John Waluke surrendered to police after the High Court upheld his 67-year prison sentence over 297 million shillings fraud, Waluke has been released on a 10 million shillings bail pending the hearing of an appeal he filed.
I'm now ready to serve my people. They have missed me, they have missed my services, and I'm sure that if I'm out, I'm going to make sure that I work hard to compensate for the time that I lost in prison. You know, prison is not a good place for people to stay.
Tulikuwa tumepangana mzuri sana. Mambo ya vyama kugawana vile vitu hiko. Waluke alikuwa commissioner. Mambo ilifanyika wapi? That is the problem. Sisi tunataka kiti ya commissioner irudishiwe mheshimiwa John Koi Waluke. Sasa viongozi leo waende wakae wajipange. Waluke yako nje sasa. What is due to Waluke must go to Waluke. Ile mbinu watatumia sisi hatujui.
The legislator had challenged his conviction and sentencing in the 313 million shillings maize scam at the National Cereals and Produce Board (NCPB). Court of Appeal judges Asiki Mahandia, Sankale Ole Kantai and Grace Ngenye said the MP has an alternative of paying 20 million shillings bond pending determination of his appeal. Waluke, through his lawyers Sotenda Molo and Elisha Ongoya, had told the appellate judges that 313 million that formed the basis of his conviction was lawfully paid out to him and Wahungu.
I did not steal, to be honest. This case is political, and everybody in the world knows, and they should know that it is political. I did not steal anything, or I did not forge anything.
The Member of Parliament was charged alongside Grace Sarapei Wahungu and Erad Supplies and General Contracts Limited Erad, a company where the two are shareholders. Waluke and Wahungu, through the company, were supposed to supply 40,000 metric tons of maize to NCPB in 2004, but ended up pocketing the said amount without supplying even a single grain of maize. The tender was, however, cancelled after Erad Supplies, a company in which the late businessman Jacob Juma was also a director, failed to prove it had sufficient funds to supply the maize. The company later moved to court and sued NCPB, claiming that by the time the tender was being cancelled, it had already procured maize from Ethiopia and that it was being stored by Chelsea Freight, a South African firm in Djibouti. Davis Mberia, Ebro News.